On your side first warning weather with Chief Meteorologist Erin Christiansen.
So let's take a look at what we have to work with right now at the airport. Wind is from the west-southwest, just 5 miles per hour. That's pretty mild. Clear skies, 57 degrees. Some fairly decent conditions here as we head into the overnight. But with those clear skies, our temperatures are going to drop off pretty quickly as that heat re-radiates right on out of the atmosphere. 43 degrees, our overnight low for Tucson. And then tomorrow afternoon, jumping to the 80s. We were in the 50s Saturday, 60s Sunday, 70s today, and you got it, 80s tomorrow. And oh yeah, I didn't forget about the 90s. They're in our 7-day forecast as well. We have a much warmer work week ahead of us. In fact, Tucson will hit several firsts from a temperature perspective this year, this week. And the first for a comet, too. Brand new comet, Pan-STARRS, will be visible in our skies. I'll tell you how you can spot it in just a moment. So our high today, 74, just a touch above our normal. 74 also in Sells, 67 Wilcox, 68 Sierra Vista. Our lows overnight in the 30s across Cochise County, 40s though for most of Pima County. Marana 44, 43 for Sells, 43 Oro Valley. And then tomorrow our temps jumping to the 70s in Cochise County, 75 for Wilcox, 74 Sierra Vista, 78 for Benson. It's been a while since you flirted with 80 degrees there, but we'll have no problems making it to that big 80 come tomorrow afternoon for Oro Valley as well as Green Valley. Now, with this high pressure sitting across the west, high pressure, sinking air, rising temps, right? We know that pretty well. But this high pressure pattern is going to stick around for some time, so our temperatures are going to soar like crazy. In fact, likely recording our first 85-degree day of the year Wednesday, which does come 2 days earlier from when we hit it last year. And our first 90-degree day on Friday, almost just a day later, pretty much 16 days earlier from what we recorded it last year. That's a pretty big difference, 16 days earlier from last year. And if you're one of those folks out there who's been thinking, gosh, it seems like we're hitting 90 degrees just earlier and earlier and earlier all the time, well, you'd be right. In fact, back in 1895, we used to talk about the first 90-degree day around the 10th of April. Then we bumped it up 6 days in 1980. And then in 2000, bumped it up another 6 days, nudging it into the end of March. And this is even going to be earlier than that this year. In fact, we are likely going to break a record Thursday for Tucson, coming close to tying a record on Friday, but Thursday forecast high 89, the record to break 87. Bisbee Douglas, you'll break a record. Sierra Vista likely going to break, if not tie a record. Tombstone, you'll probably fall shy of it by a few degrees. The same for Wilcox, but near record heat, no doubt. But this high pressure will make for clear skies, decent viewing conditions of our comet this week. In fact, tomorrow and Wednesday nights, best viewing for it, you'll want to look to the west just after sunset at 6:30. You can see it with the naked eye, but I tell you what, a telescope will certainly help, or even binoculars if you have that. This is a picture that one of our viewers sent to us, Nancy Freeman, of the comet. If you have a photo, share it with us. I contribute at KGUN9.com. So a warm week ahead, but we'll be back into the 80s over the weekend.
Erin, can't complain, right? I'm not going to anyways.
Okay, good.
Okay, thank you very much. Like the sunshine. Hey, today the Pac-12 named its all-conference team, but